I learned more rules about the haunted house I work for. Written by Grandaddyspookybones. Hey guys, it's Jack again. Some of you checked out where I explained my first night. I wanted to provide an update. I just got home and I learned some more about the rules of the haunted house. As I was pulling into the workplace, I saw the man walking on the road. The man with the dog in the bucket. He was tall and skinny, but it almost felt unnaturally tall. He had long, stringy hair and it looked almost like fishing line. As I walked up to him, I noticed the dog looked more like a coyote. It was very mangy, pretty old, and it had very patchy hair. I was too afraid to look into his bucket, though. "Are you going to work today, sir?" I said. "No, I don't think I will today." "All right then, you enjoy your night off," I said. "Thank you, Jack," he said with a grin. I quietly made my way through my coworkers and started towards my room. When I got there, I saw Chet. He tossed me an airplane bottle and then gave me a "what's up." "Hey, dude, I ran into that creepy guy up by the road. What's he all about?" I asked him. "Oh, you ran into him, huh? You stopped and asked him if he was working, right?" Yeah, man, of course. He said he was taking the night off, Chet." "Why do we ask him that? Why does he hang out around here?" I asked. "Okay, let me break it down for you. And you can call BS if you want, but there's a reason I've put that list together, and there's a reason that he is on it," Chet said. "You see, he was one of the first workers here. He knows this place like the back of his hand. If I'm not mistaken, I think he helped build the place," Chet said and then took a swig from his bottle. "Okay, so why is this guy a threat?" I said. "Well, he's not a threat if you do as you're told. When this dude works, he may walk through, maybe hang out and jump in for a couple of scares, but he doesn't like surprises. If he knows who you are and where you are, he won't have to." Chet trailed off. Just then, the music rose in volume. This let us know that we had started the night. I wanted so badly to figure out what Chet had been talking about, but I guess that it can wait. After all, the creeper took the night off. Anyway, the night went in hot and heavy. Group after group came running through. Occasionally, a drunk would stumble in and try to fight us, but he would get hauled out by his other drunk buddies. Then I heard the banging. Was it a knock? No, it was a banging. Another group came in. Thank God. Also, the music cut off, meaning that we were all going to get a potty break. And man, I sure could use one. I just stuck myself out the window of the room and peed. I didn't want to walk to the restroom in front of the customers. Chet lit up a cigarette inside. "Hey, dude, I thought we weren't allowed to smoke in here," I said to him. "I don't care, man. I've worked here 8 years. I practically own the place," Chet said. Okay, so, have you met the pig man?" I said. "Oh, you met the pig man already? And you're still alive? So he didn't see you," Chet said with a grin. Yeah, I heard the knock last night and I hid under the bed. He knew where I was. Why did he leave me alone?" That I haven't been able to figure." Chet was cut off in mid-sentence. There was a knock. "Oh no, back under the bed," Chet said. We both got under and he rolled up against me.
Come out wherever you are. Don't make me huff this door down,"
said the pig man. The door blew open, and my breath was held by Chet covering my mouth.
Where's my little cowboy at? Is he hiding under the bed again?
The man then made pig snorting noises and got closer to us. I felt tears rolling down from my eyes. Oh, cowboy, I see you found my old buddy Chet. Tell him what happened to the last guy, Chet. You tell him. The music cut back on and the pig man sprinted out. At this, Chuck got out. He pulled me out too. Dude, I'm going home. I've already run into that pig thing twice already this week, I said and headed for the door. Jack, no. He literally can't hurt you unless he sees you, Chet said. Okay, what happened to the last guy? I asked. Okay, look, you see, my friend Houston worked with me in this room a while. This is how I learned the rule. Houston had this bright idea to fight him. And, well, you now have Houston's job. The fat pig man ate him. He dug his snout into him and just ate him. I screamed, but he just giggled and sucked his fingers while telling me to show myself because he was still hungry. Okay, I said, then why do you keep coming back here? You know that this place is dangerous. Why doesn't Toby do something? Toby, yeah, well, Toby knows about him, but what can he do? He hides the same as we do. As far as I know, he's just a random customer that paid one day but never left, Chet said. And I keep coming here because I'm a felon and this is pretty much the only way that I can make an honest wage. Plus, I kind of get off on it, the same as you do. I mean, it's fun to scare people, Chet said. I understood him. It really is fun to be in that position. If you've ever worked at a haunted house, well, you understand. The thrill is phenomenal. But my mind was made up. I was going to quit. I went to grab my jacket when a lady walked in. A gorgeous lady. She had on a white dress and bare feet. Her dress hugged her curves tightly, and her cleavage was better than anything I had ever seen. She had beautiful brown hair that fell to the middle of her back. Her face had no makeup, but she didn't need it. Inside her pretty soft hands was a cup. Inside the cup, it looked like there was tea. There was a root sticking out of it. Even though I was leaving, I remembered the rules. What followed was me throwing up. A lot. I fell outside on my hands and knees puking. The groups could hear me and they would scream while Chet did his thing. Eventually, I fell on my face and the world went dark. When I woke up, I saw a trail. I could see the movements of everything around me. I walked the trail and stopped to look at the lights that were floating around me. I could see visions from my life. My birth, my first day at school, my dog being a puppy, my first kiss, everything. It was beautiful and I never wanted to leave this place. Then she came up to me and caressed my face. I felt her hands pull me in and our lips almost met, but then I pulled away. I remembered the rules. I wasn't to accept her kiss. All of the movement stopped and I saw her scream. All of those visions burned and she became an old woman. One with droopy skin and stringy hair. "This is what you wanted," she screamed. Then I saw visions of the pig man chasing me, yelling things and snorting. "Come here, my little cowboy, come here," he screeched. He grabbed me and chuckled at me. Right as he dug his face into me, I woke up, covered in puke. The music had stopped and Chet came over to check on me and he dragged me inside. "What would have happened if I kissed her?" I asked him. "Well, dude, you never wake up. But she'll only seek you once. You'll never have to drink that stuff again," he said. Man, things here just keep getting worse. And I don't want to hang out here another night. And Chet's right. I'm never drinking that stuff again. I'm going home. I'm not coming back. Wait. There's a knock on the door. All right.